Hello, what is good? Welcome back. So, again, we are continuing our hardcore run in Kingdom Come Deliverance. On the last episode, we went back to Skalitz and tried to bury our parents, and in the process, almost got killed, and definitely we got robbed, I'm pretty sure. So, we're going to go out there and see how much of our stuff we actually have left and what to do from here. If I'm pretty sure, as I said, this is the turning point in the game where it cuts you off and lets you do what you want and starts to become a free roam, which I really do appreciate. And also, we can start getting some money and leveling our character, which is the most important thing for pretty much any quests that will come now and later. So let's jump right in. This is also why we stockpiled a hell of food from the other episodes, and this is also why we're taking these bread rolls, so that way we have stuff later. It's just telling me a DLC is fail until. So, if anything, I do not have horse or anything yet. So, I'm just going to go off into the town. If I'm not mistaken, Perkstein Castle and see where the server adds it. So, Perkstein Castle, if I'm not mistaken, is the actual castle in Reddit, is where I'm at currently. Yep, Rattata. And of course, we will sprint everywhere we can. Try and top off or max stamina sprint every single time, so that way it actually levels vitality, gives us experience, all this other good stuff. We want these things. Herbalism stuff. Question mark? Yeah. So again, yeah, herbalism has some really, really good stuff, and it's very easy to level super fast, doing absolutely nothing before any of the big game goes up, and you can actually get some quick buffs like I just did, and that's all through the actual just skill points and things that the game awards you for doing these things. Not to mention it'll stockpile the alchemy stuff that we need for later. Like we'll just have a bunch of them. We can literally just sit there and level the alchemy skill until we're out of a bunch of stuff. So that's also hand in hand with that. And you don't have to pay for these things. All you have to do is buy recipes. And recipes in this game are absurdly expensive at times. They could range anywhere between like 50, 60 bucks for a recipe book to where I think I've seen a recipe book go for like almost 15, 1600 gold, or groschen, sorry, and it's ridiculous. It's like almost armor and weapon set worthy, which is cray. But what do you expect for in-game NPCs and shit? Sell you an absurd price and then buy it from you for like dirt. It's like IRL. Whack. Wait a minute. I just thought about this. I did say it was whack, but I think, did they just steal GameStop's game model? Or sales model? I'm not too sure. I'll think about that. Which, by the way, I need to, I think I feel the need to say this. This is all satire. Yes. Thumbs up. So, for jokes, for laughs. If not satire comedy, then just me being a smartass, because, yeah, that's most of my humor, so, yeah, jokes.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabiller of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
But yeah, that's another thing. Every single chance I get to try and use speech, I am going to do that, because speech is one of the harder ones to level up. And you can only do that through conversation. And if I'm not mistaken, and do not quote me on this, someone feel free to tell me in comments, Google, whatever, what have you, that there are only a limited amount of speech checks in the game, so it is imperative to try and level that up as much as you can to try and pass as much of them as you can, if that makes sense.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you would be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
So yes, let us go finish exploring the village and all this other stuff first. Oh, dude, and I just looked at my inventory, so it looks like those guys only took the sword, if I'm not mistaken, because yeah, I still have my almost 30 gold that I have. Yeah.
Fred Beach, just this morning. Fred!
My respects to you. Do you know? May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus. God bless.
Let's talk about...
Why? Close.
I'll go for that. I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me.
I don't owe you, so get out of here.
Do you really want to make me angry? Do you really think that's wise?
No, I don't. Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money, if you forgive my...
All right, then.
No.
Very well, then.
When we were running from I don't know who said it. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under it.
Under a dovecote?
That's all I know. How many dovecots could there be in...
Fine.
Blue blood. What is it this time? He brought me a hare and said make something special. Picky, is he? That's brilliant.
Alrighty, so now at this point, we're going to go ahead and shift from we've explored everything in the town. At least this section, we haven't touched the bathhouse, if I'm not mistaken, and then I don't remember what that is. I don't think it's that important. You have Executioner's Hill and stuff, etc., etc. I do know for a fact that there is a very, very good armor set somewhere off here in the corner that you can get off of a bandit camp, off of an interesting site. But with that being said, it's like that means you have to get there, survive, fight said bandits, or kill them, what have you. But in the meantime, we'll gear up for that later. That's a later thing, but that armor set is very solid, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to go ahead and go through a few regular quests, see if we can get some normal things, maybe do an archery tournament or two with the basic gold that we have, get some quick money. And then from there, at least get a good sword and head armor, nothing else, and dip out of there. And we'll try and go see if we can get that rest of that bodysuit.
God be with you. Good luck to you. May the Lord watch over.
I'd like to...
What?
You're a right. Very well.
I'll be fine with the extra 0.2 gold, dude. Like, seriously, every single little thing counts. I'll lowball the shit out of you just so that I'll take your first offer. You still game.
What else you?
Take care now.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Always the jester, aren't you?
Very fine. Very
Ed, and pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
My respect.
I want to learn.
There's a retired scribe in Ushitz. He... Lord watch over you.
Alrighty, now that we at least have the quest to learn to read and where to go for that, we will head back to Teresa's house, which is the NPC who saved us, the miller's niece? Yeah, niece. And we will pass up there for the night. And then from there, in the morning, we will go see Captain Bernard, get some sword training experience, and as much of that stuff that he'll give on to us, so that way we'll actually be able to do what we need to get some juicy levels / experience towards that without hopefully injuring our character too bad, and continue on from there on our quest to try and level as much as we fucking can before doing anything story related, because yes, we are going to need it. Those humans are very difficult later game. We'll go ahead and try and get that energy all the way up to 100 again, so that way it's like, again, we can go the longest amount of time out and about doing what we need to. Not to mention it helps with our character, such and such, for keeping a good overall health on. It took me a second to find out what the hell I was at for a second. I was like, what the hell? What happened? And then it's like, wait a minute, this is the castle, so that's the wall. So we are at the camp to the south, east of the subject. So we'll use this time to literally just level vitality again, run all the way. It's gonna take that. What can we do? Really good. At least inside a few more quests, you'll eventually get your first horse.
My name's Henry.
My name's Pesha, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Look, couldn't I just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup. But if you think you got money to throw around, so be it. You'll pay me the cost.
I don't have that much.
Then come back when you have. Debts.
Tell me about it.
A trifle. Just to take something from someone.
That sounds straight.
Oh, don't worry.
No honourable man should...
Did you expect I'd give you a...
I'm not sure...
Suit yourself. I gave you a chance to work. Otherwise, may the Lord watch over you.
In my opinion, that's just the most logical choice, the Insomniac book. Not only that, it fits with the backstory of the characters. I want.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the ratte tourney?
That's all. I'm interested...
Of course.
What can I bet on?
Let's keep it simple. You can... If you reckon you're up to it. If you lose, you forfeit your wager. But if you win, you'll get... That's a fair wager, ain't it?
Nah. I don't fancy it.
Take care now.
God, no, let me sleep.
Now we take the very unfortunate but long run all the way to the front of the castle to do that sort of experience. Go, hell yeah. So again, it's very minimal. We went up by 8%. That's not terrible. It's still something. We keep doing this for a while. Again, we're just leveling it up for a while. It's going to take forever to do that. And of course, you're going to get less and less experience, I think, doing the same shit. So. Still, it needs to be done.
Good health to you.
I'm here for trade.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's get to it then. And because you've never helped...
Very well.
Come with me. The Lord wants you. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. And keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it.
Yeah!
Ah, that's it! Nice! Ah, that's it! Good! Very good! Good! That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Good! All right! Good! That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Very good. Let's go. Like that. Good. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Wrong! Again! Well done! Well done!
Ow!
No! Not like that!
Ow.
Nice!
Ow.
Very good! Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Fine. That's enough. Had my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. All right. Ah, that's it. Nice. Good. Ah, that's it. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Ow!
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Ah, that's it. Ah, that's it. Too soon again. Well done. Good.
Ow!
Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Very good. Ah, that's it. Not bad.
Ow!
Not bad. All right. Good, good.
Alright, everybody, that's about all the time I have. This is what you like to see. Let me see. Like something. Let me see some viewage. Anything. It's me unless you want to see some more of this. That's it. As always, y'all stay up. Have a good day. And of course, Kingdom Come. You should grab it. It's a pretty good game. I would say wait for it to be on discount, though, of course, like any game. Never pay full price, especially nowadays. Most of these companies just want your money, not enjoyment. Stay up. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.